Okay, Mike, Fab'n. Hey guys, this is the adjustable Bilstein coilover that I build out of a Porsche 83 to 85 944 strut. On the right is how it starts. I buy it from O'Reilly's as an insert, and then I build it up, and this is how it ends. I'll show you a stock one here in a minute. This box here has a pair of stock ones in it. What I do, the reason why I do this is because it's obviously cheaper, but it's also a better quality coilover than some of these Chinese coilovers you can get off eBay, because it's still a Bilstein housing and using a KYB insert, and then using H&R springs or iBox springs, depending on what spring rate I'm wanting. In the next set I build, it's going to have a dual rate spring, so that top spring right there will actually, the collar will be turned all the way down, and the top spring there, instead of just being a helper spring, it's going to actually be like a 200 pound, and the bottom one will be like a 300 or 350 pound. So it'll be a dual rate setup. But anyway, dual spring, dual rate setup. But yeah, this is how it happens like daily at our house. Yeah, hi Winston the shop dog. But and we've been busy lately. Been asked to build another car for SEMA for the 2023. I don't know if I can get it done in time. Gonna try. What we are building is here's current project on the table. Something for you to look at. But what we are currently building is a one-off car prototype that's going to have my own chassis on it, and it's going to have my own dual A-arms at all four corners. I'm going to run these coilovers at all four corners. I'm going to be running a 996 6-speed gearbox. Going to be running a 500 horse LS power plant, and basically kind of a 911 turbo mixed with a class 1 off-road buggy mixed with trophy truck. Just a personal car that I've wanted to build for a while. So anyway, that's what we're gonna build. But so we've already started buying everything for it, and including all the material for the chassis, building the chassis from scratch. We'll be building a jig, starting on the jig tomorrow, so there'll be a video on that. So, but anyway, let's do an unboxing. I haven't ever done an unboxing of parts that we buy, so let's do an unboxing. See if I can get this to my phone to work. Okay. Already opened this one just to see what it was. I don't remember what I ordered from these folks, but this is for the race car that we're building, and this is a set of hanging Willwood clutch and brake pedals that we're going to be running in the car. And then going to be running, like I said, a Porsche gearbox and which is a hydraulic setup. And then we're going to be running 4-piston Brembos off of a 996 Porsche as well. But other than that, building my own suspension arms, like I said, building my custom coilovers. Going to build the subframe inside on the tube chassis. Then also, yeah, you can look at me. Also going to be doing we're going to be building a buck. I'm going to be videoing that as well. We got a 3D scan of a 1978 911 turbo, 930 turbo, and we're going to build a buck from that scan, and then we're going to, it's going to be very detailed and very time consuming. Then we're going to build actual carbon fiber 911 turbo bodies, just one-off bodies for this particular build, just for this car. And then, so yeah, that's our plans. That's what we're doing right now. What's on the bench is 996 shifter assembly. Since we're using 996 gearbox, we're going to be using the 996 shifter and 996 shift cables. And I'm converting it to a billet setup with bronze bushings instead of the plastic bushings. And then also this side shift arm for the secondary cable, this piece here, it's left in plastic, so I'm going to build a billet one-off on the Bridgeport for it. That'll probably be in the next couple weeks, but we'll show you that as well. So lots going on. Anyway, so there was the Willwood pedals. Oh, this is, I opened this as well. This is from McMaster Car. We only use high quality stuff. We're using, this is for the actual shift linkage and some of my ball bearing setups. And anyways, hodgepodge box. This one is, I think, the shift cables for the 996. Let's see. Yep, these are shift cable, factory shift cables. Porsche shift cable. The important parts of this car are still Porsche, okay? So the hubs are all Porsche, all 4 hubs. I'm making my own suspension arms to adapt to them and making my own chassis with dual A-arm like an off-road buggy or a Formula One car, but with a lot more travel. And so the car will handle well and go over bumps well. But yeah, so the gearbox is Porsche, the struts are Porsche. So yeah, there's still going to be a lot of Porsche parts in this car, but it's all hand fabbed. Next box. Since we're using the Porsche shifter and the Porsche gearbox and the Porsche shift cables, it only makes sense to use the Porsche center console out of the 911 as well. So I got the factory center console out of a black center console sitting back there by the gearbox. And then this, I think, is the header part. Yeah. So this sits in the car in the center by you like this, and the center console and the shifter sits here. So yeah, this is all factory Porsche stuff. It's all nice leather and nice cubbies, and so yeah. And then let's see here, what's the last one? Oh yeah, the struts. And you get to see what the factory strut looks like and how different mine are. Okay, this is a factory strut. It is a coilover by design, but it is not adjustable, and there's no adjustable rate springs. There's no you don't have a monoball top and a camber plate and all kinds of stuff. So it has rubber bushings, and yeah, so mine are just better. Here's the second one down in here. So I buy these and I just cut them up and make it into mine. So, but yeah, for this car, like I said, we're gonna have dual springs. Instead of that helper spring up there, it's going to have like a 200-pound probably spring, and that's a 300-pound on the bottom there. So yeah, anyway, and then the rears will probably have 600 or 700 pound. We'll have to test and see what works well, but that's where we're going to start. So yeah, yep, that's what we're doing today. Hey guys, appreciate it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.